everyone, and welcome back to another supplemental episode here on Thomas and Friends Home Media Reviews. Before we start, I just want to point out something here. Yes, I realize the supplemental is a little short, but there is going to be a second supplemental coming out this Monday at around 3 p.m. or so. This supplemental is on Big Day for Thomas on VHS. Finally, I have acquired a VHS copy of A Big Day for Thomas. Because in my Big Day for Thomas HMR, I mentioned how the prices for this on eBay can be a bit outrageous. I know at the time of this recording that there is an original print going on eBay for about $34, and there's a reprint going for about $18. I, however, got extremely lucky, and I paid $2 for mine, with $3 shipping. So it was $5, but that's still an extreme price cut from, $34 or $18, especially $18 for a reprint. I mean, I guess I could understand for the original going for $30, but that's still a bit outrageous. So anyway, let's stop talking about how I got mine. We'll go ahead and take a look at it here. You can see it's in the exact same style from the 2003 DVD release, and that's because this was released to coincide with that very same DVD release. This was released in 2003. Thomas and Friends, A Big Day for Thomas. Notice how it doesn't say "and other stories." I always found that interesting. Thomas and Toby on the front. There's Percy at the bottom. Percy runs away. On the side, we have our cartoon Thomas. Mine's not in the best of shape, but I can't really complain a lot. It's A Big Day for Thomas on VHS. I'm just happy I have it. So anyway, like I was saying, on the side, there's the cartoon Thomas. Scroll on down, Thomas and Friends, A Big Day for Thomas. The Hit Entertainment logo. Woohoo! I guess. I don't know. It's just kind of cool seeing that on a classic series VHS that's not from Season 6 or Season 7. And on the back, we have a snapshot from Train Stops Play, which doesn't make any sense because that episode's not on this release. We also have a snapshot from Toby, storyteller George Carlin. We have our blurb. And we have our story stops, which are as follows. And we also have our cartoon Thomas. Slide this on the slipcover here. There's our ink label, A Big Day for Thomas. And if you've noticed, mine is not rewound. No, the seller was not kind and did not choose to rewind. I just had this in the VCR a couple days ago because I was watching it to test it. And it has been played several times. Whoever had this really loved the heck out of this tape, but yeah, that wasn't the seller's fault. I just haven't finished tape, but I intend on finishing it and rewinding it once I'm done, because I'm kind and choose to rewind. So anyway, that's our very short supplemental on A Big Day for Thomas on VHS. Finally, I have one of these stupid things. And as I said, there will be an extra supplemental coming out at around 3 p.m. just because I like you guys, and I really thought that, having a 3 or 4 minute supplemental really wouldn't suffice for a Monday HMR. So I'm giving you 2. So with all that being said, I want to thank you all for watching, and as always, good night, everybody. Whoa, now, stop there, Lego lover. The episode's not over yet. We have another copy of A Big Day for Thomas to actually look at here. This is actually being filmed months after the original Big Day for Thomas supplemental was completed, so don't get confused with the continuities a couple of months from now when I put up my Thomas, Percy, and the Dragon supplemental. That'll make no sense until August. We have a Wooden Train bonus pack version of A Big Day for Thomas to actually look at here. Yippity-doo-dah. I don't know what that was. So, my presumption is this was also released in 2003 to coincide with the reprinted version of A Big Day for Thomas. So, let's take a look at it here. It is the exact same poster art as the 2003 VHS and DVD versions, except it's a little longer because obviously we have another section over here, limited edition, as labeled on every single Wooden Train bonus pack ever released. And this Wooden Train bonus pack came with Donald. On the side, got Thomas with the sun behind him. Again, I call it the sun, but it really is probably just like a dot. But I think it looks like a sun. So that's just me. Scroll on down, Hit Entertainment logo. On the back, pretty much exactly the same, except it's a bit longer. Storyteller George Carlin. You got a snapshot from Train Stops Play and from Toby. Your blurb, your story stops, and a little bio on their Scottish twin, Donald. Funny how they use his 1992 prototype picture when really this version would have come with a Donald that was released much later, which there really isn't a lot of difference. It's just the magnets are different and his lines are white nowadays instead of yellow. But anyway, let's read a little bio about Donald. The antics of this Scottish twin who hates to be parted from his brother Douglas sometimes lead to trouble. He is a hard worker who is particularly good at plowing snow. Good for you, Donald. Good for you. So, like with all these wooden train bonus packs, there's the top really quick. You open them from the top. Again, mine came used, so this was actually in the best shape from all the other wooden train bonus packs I picked up from that lot. There's the tape. It is exactly the same as my other 2003 reprinted copy of this. As you can see, it has not been rewound, so the seller was not kind and did not choose to rewind. This is a struggle to get closed. So now, ladies and gentlemen, this is now the end of the big day for Thomas HMR. Again, another one is coming at around 3 p.m. That's the end. I'll see you all next time, and good night, everybody.